Spurs here in downtown Phoenix. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Phoenix Suns have become a powerhouse in the Western Conference, but they've got plenty of competition. Chris Paul said, "I've been in the West my whole career. The West has never been easy. It's always been a beast. If you want to win it all, you got to go through it." Guys?
It's rugged, tough road, David. No question about it. Thank you. And tonight, a battle between conference rivals. Brett, these teams know each other very well.
Always fun to see in these kind of matchups, Kevin, if a coaching staff on either side decides to throw a wrench in the works and play a player or a combination of players that the other team is not expecting. Like you said, they know each other very well, but who will execute tonight, they'll get the win.
And the starting group for the Spurs, we've got Johnson, Murray out there with Josh Richardson. Then there's Pirtle, and it's Bates Diop in at the four-man position. And for Phoenix, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Taking up the pair up front, it's Saric and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Now here's Richardson. Here's Johnson. Passes it to Murray. 5 on the clock. Shoots from 14. They get it back. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Not going to go that time. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
Yeah, but when you shoot a percentage in the low 30s as a team, and they did that in that game, it is just not going to be your night.
Yeah, you check the stat sheet and you can dominate just about every other facet of the game, but it's not going to make up for anything if you shoot the ball at such a low percentage.
A nice shot by Pirtle.
When Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the D is toast. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Bridges passes to Paul. Back to Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And there's the pass to Bates Diop. Pirtle inside. Ayton's there. Bates Diop misses.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
Now here's Richardson. Misses from close range.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
And one of Johnson's teammates recently called him country strong. And Johnson himself acknowledged he has a lot of room to get even stronger. That is scary.
Now here's Murray. Following the missed shot by Dario Saric. Murray, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
A nice shot by Booker. And Greg along with the foul. Johnson brings great athleticism.
And that makes him a tremendous rebounder. Can switch defensively. It's within the realm of possibility that he becomes an all-star someday.
And here's Richardson after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Richardson with it. Now guarded by Booker. Richardson no luck. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
And so it's San Antonio with it. 4-point game. Richardson outside. Paul against Murray. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him. so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Both free throws good from Booker.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Bates-Diop. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Murray. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him out.
Now here's Booker. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. There's the lob to Bridges. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Having an efficient three-point attack, very tough to defend. Let's see some of the best. The Suns 5th.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
To the middle, and the rejection by Ayton.
Nice timing as Aiden's up there for the rejection.
Here's the teardrop, and Bridges finishes it off. Bridges has got his second bucket tonight.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Spurs trail by 4. Richardson outside. Murray against Paul. Murray, good. Murray's got 6. The Suns have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Murray against Paul. Inside, Ayton, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. Now, here's Richardson. He's coming off a 13-point game against Chicago. Pass to Murray. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And the Spurs pushing it up now. Richardson gets a wide open look. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Last game for the Spurs. They want to turn it around after the loss to Chicago.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of the game. And they just had so few opportunities. And I think that was their Achilles heel.
Yeah, they were like good college players. One and done. You got to be able to make some noise on the offensive glass and keep possessions alive. They weren't able to do that.
And so here's Phoenix after the basket by San Antonio. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense. But his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
First free throw is good. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved, and it's not just the athlete. It's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
Well, Booker still has some upside, one of the best young scorers that we've seen in the NBA in the last decade. He's already an established star, and the sky is the limit for this guy. Now he just wants more wins.
Now here's Richardson. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Back to Ayton. McDermott with a steal. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Phoenix. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Crowder comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. The Spurs also changing it up. Zach Collins checked in for Johnson. Vassell comes in for Richardson. And Walker subbed in for Murray. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Walker. Payne grabs the board. The Suns trailing. Booker the pass to Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
Now, Booker is a special offensive player, can score, and starting to show his playmaking.
Spurs shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. Passes it to McDermott. Outside Collins. Shot clock at 6. Walker finds McDermott. Beyond the arc. The Spurs getting another chance here. Chalk up 2 there. And the Spurs lead by 1. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Booker the pass to Johnson. Now here is McGee. Back to Johnson. It's Crowder on the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Offensive rebound. Here's McGee. Comes up empty down low.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
To the wing on the left. Walker surveying the floor. The pass to Vassell. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. McDermott for 3. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 1. And here's Payne. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. He kicks it to Booker. Johnson from outside. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Walker goes in. He can't hit that time. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Now here's Payne. He's tightly guarded. McGee's shot is off. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Suns making a switch here. Kaminsky's checked in. San Antonio's gone. 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Walker. Can't hit that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Johnson in the corner. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Suns lead by 4.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. Payne with it. 8 points his last outing. Pass to Crowder. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Vassell. Defended by Booker. And stolen by Booker. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got the fast break chance.
Two shots. Foul. Two.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Spurs trail by 5. Walker the pass to McDermott. Back to Walker. There's 1:47 left in the first. Clock at 6. On its way from McDermott for 2, and too long on the shot.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Payne. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's Walker after the Suns pick up 2.
Yeah, easy call.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He hits the second from the line. Here's Booker. He's got 7. 1:03 left to play in the first. To the inside, Johnson. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Spurs trail by 8. Pass to Vassell. Left side, Walker. Shoots over Payne. Shot's good by Walker.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Booker outside. Back to Payne. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Payne hits them both.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to McDermott. There's the triple. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Here's Payne. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. From deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly. And to begin his career, Devin Booker labored through half a decade of losing in Phoenix. And he opened up about what it means now to be on the other side.
That's what I've been waiting on. Playing competitive basketball, night in and night out. Keeping my head down, staying locked in and seeing tunnel vision, trying to play the right way through it all. I want to keep winning basketball games, and we have the culture and the foundation around here to make it happen.
They really do. Great to see his patience rewarded.
And so often, young players on losing teams can go astray. Credit Booker for staying solid through the adversity.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Payne out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Jay Crowder, and it's Kaminsky in at the center position. So it's San Antonio now after the Suns pick up 2. Now the pass to Collins. This is to Walker. Pass to McDermott. There's the drive. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. McDermott's got his first points of the game.
McDermott is terrific at letting the defense open up. Once he sees the lane to the bucket, he jumps right in there.
And the rejection by Collins. Here's Payne. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Payne's got the lead up to 11 now for the Suns.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Walker with the drive. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Payne kicks to Johnson. Outside Crowder. Back to Johnson. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the head shots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Ayton, he's checked in for Crowder. Bridges comes in for Devin Booker, and it's Paul in for Payne.
Awesome seeing Richardson get a little tricky with the ball. Some fancy moves there.
Here's Paul, following the score by Josh Richardson. Pass to Ayton. Paul outside. Johnson in the corner. Back to Paul. Over Johnson. Paul's shot is off.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Now here's Murray. He's coming off a 16-point game against Chicago.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Phoenix leading by 9. Here's Paul. Sinks that one from the post.
It almost feels automatic at that point. The confidence that Chris Paul inspires in his teammates, it's surprising if they don't make the play.
Here's Murray. 8 points for him. It's Richardson on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Richardson dishes to Murray. Bridges against Johnson. Passes to Murray. Jacks up a 3. And that one is off. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Paul passes to Ayton. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Richardson finds Murray. Here's Paige Diop. He's guarded by Kaminsky. And the rejection by Ayton. Paul against Murray. Paul passes to Johnson. Here's Ayton. Over Johnson. And it's Ayton missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. 11-point game. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Bridges passes to Paul. Sinks the three-pointer. Paul's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns.
Well, second nature for Chris Paul to get shots up off the bounce. Love the form there.
Ayton against Murray. Back to Richardson. They grab their own miss. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Suns. And Johnson drops them both. Suns leading by 10. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Now McGee. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. That one drops for him.
Such a tremendous physical profile that Ayton has. He's getting it done down low.
Murray kicks to Pirtle. Here's Paige Diop. Murray outside. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up from 15.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Paul passes to Johnson. For 3, Bridges. Rebounded by the Spurs. Richardson outside. Right wing. 13 feet away. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Spurs trail by 14. San Antonio calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
So it's San Antonio now. They trail by 14. And there's the pass to Richardson. Murray outside. Bridges with the steal. McGee with no one around. Sinks the triple.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Spurs trail by 17. Richardson the pass to Murray. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Now here's Johnson. 11 points for him in that last game against Chicago.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Ayton finds Bridges. And he uses the glass on the layup. And that's now 9 points for Mikal Bridges.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And San Antonio has possession. 19-point game. Pass to Richardson. Can they get it? It's hauled in by the Suns. McGee's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Now here's Paul. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. 5 to shoot. Now here's Ayton. D right on him. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Shards checked in for 8. Spurs also with the sub. Vassell's checked in. Murray scanning the floor. Vassell, the pass to Pirtle. And here is Johnson. Back to Pirtle. Kicks it to Murray. Clock at 4 to the paint. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Phoenix making some changes. Devin Booker comes in for Johnson. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. Here's Vassell. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
You got to like seeing Devin Booker be aggressive, especially when he's shooting the ball, easily earning the foul that time.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Booker. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And with so many entertainment options these days, Brent, the NBA not shy, innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition.
The shot's good.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Down low. Payne looking around. He kicks to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. McGee trying to break free. Tries again, and it's good on the layup. McGee's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Vassell. Goes up again, and the layup is good. He's got 6.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Payne. He's got 5. Over Murray. Murray with the defensive effort. 1:51 left to play here in the second quarter. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. Zach Collins checked in for DeJounte Murray. .149 left in the first half. Pass to McDermott. Takes the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. McDermott's got 5 points so far.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
And Booker kicks to Saric. For 3, Bridges. Here's McGee. And the layup falls. McGee's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Passes it to Collins. There's the pass to Vassell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Walker. Pass to Vassell. And stolen by Booker. He's looking for Saric and finds him. McGee finds Payne. 2 points. That one goes. Payne's got 5 points in the quarter. Spurs trail by 20. 35 seconds left here in the second. And here's Collins. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 20 seconds left to play here in the half. Payne passes to Booker. Puts it up from 12. Vassell grabs the board. And stolen by Booker. 1 second left. And so it's Phoenix controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We did make shots.
Thank you for that insightful analysis, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Out in front at the half is Phoenix. They are in blowout territory, leading by 20. Kenny, how'd you see it?
The difference in bench points is staggering. Their second unit came to play tonight. They were aggressive. You got to figure the starters are loving it, seeing how much work their second unit is getting done.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. If you can't match up physically, you're toast. And that's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for San Antonio, we've got Josh Richardson. He's out there with DeJounte Murray. Johnson is out there with Pirtle. And it's Bates Diop in at the power forward position. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Pass to Booker. Driving the lane, and Pirtle sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation from Pirtle on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
Murray against Bridges. Turnaround Jay. Second shot opportunity. Pirtle's shot is off. Suns leading by 20. Here's Paul. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, so Chris Paul beats you off the dribble. We've said that a million times. And draws contact. We've said that a million times.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Free throw good, Paul. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
It's funny how much Chris Paul is showing so much nuance that he has as he's aged in this game. Just an unequaled and unmatched intelligence from the point guard position. And he's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Passes it to Ayton. Shoots over Pirtle. And it's Ayton missing. Spurs trail by 20. To the paint, here's Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Johnson's got 6.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
And here's Booker from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. And the Suns lead by 21.
Booker right now finding some room out there behind the three-point line to get himself going.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Richardson the pass to Pirtle. Here's Bates Diop. Richardson outside. Off target from three-point range.
Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Richardson against Booker. At the elbow with Saric. Up and in on the layup. Saric has got his first points of the night.
Fighting through the contact, Dario does a great job that time.
Murray with it. 10 points for him. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pirtle, no one around him. Off target from outside.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
On the wing, Booker, the three. And he gets it back. Back to Paul. Ayton trying to break free. Offensive rebound. He feeds it to Saric. Over Pirtle. And another shot. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Murray. Here's Bates Diop. And again, unable to change momentum here. Phoenix has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That's his first foul. Jay Crowder's checked in for the Suns. Johnson comes in for Devin Booker. Johnson outside. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Bridges with some nice defense. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Paul. Ayton's got 10 points.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
The Spurs have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Bates Diop, the pass to Murray. Driving to the basket. Lays it up off the glass. 12 points for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. And Phoenix making a change here. Kaminsky's checked in. Here's Richardson. Here's Johnson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Chris Paul picks up that one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Take a break.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
That's good from Johnson. And both free throws good for Johnson. Now Johnson. He's got 7. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Collins checked in for the Spurs. Here's Murray. Another shot, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton, takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Shooting two.
Free throw good, Murray. And so Murray nails both of them.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Outside Crowder. Out to the right wing. Kaminsky against Collins. Bridges misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
Shooting two.
That free throw missing.
So much inside of Josh Richardson that is yet to be tapped into. An athletic shooting guard who can play both ends of the floor.
Payne, he's checked in for the Suns. Good on the second free throw. Phoenix leading by 22. The dish to Crowder. Payne passes to Kaminsky. To the middle. Here's Crowder. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. That's 7 points for Jay Crowder.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Murray, the pass to Collins. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
Even with the defense all over him, Collins sticking with it.
Bridges passes to Payne. Back to Bridges. The three. Suns keep it alive. Second chance shot. The shot, no good. San Antonio's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Payne passes to Kaminsky. Back to Payne. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Inside. And the rejection by Collins. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson, that's for 2. No good off the back of the rim. Spurs trail by 20. Murray dishes to Richardson. Johnson outside. And the pass to Murray. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Payne. 7 points in the game. To the inside and stolen by Murray. Pass to Johnson. Got a hand on it. Now here's Payne. Bridges passes to Crowder. Bridges kicks to Crowder. Bangs home the trifecta. Crowder's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Spurs shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Here's Murray. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Bridges outside. The 3 from Johnson. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Spurs. Richardson the bounce pass. Murray with it. Working on Payne. Collins, that's a 2-pointer. Payne grabs the board.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Feeds it to Crowder. Here's Bridges, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
And Brent, with Mikal Bridges, defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players. And he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player.
And the first one at the line is good.
Mikal Bridges is one of those guys who maybe is a jack of all trades and master of nothing, willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Payne. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
Now, here's Collins. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. On the wing, Booker, guarded by Walker. Kicks it to McDermott. Launches a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 3rd assist on the night.
You want to pressure up on McDermott even when he doesn't have the ball. That time when he caught it, ready to shoot.
Now here's Booker. 14 points for him. Here he goes. Got a piece of it. And here comes Walker, leading the fast break. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Suns leading by 23. Inside, here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. San Antonio's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. Walker against Johnson. Crowder kicks to Johnson. From down in the low post, it goes. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter. The Spurs shooting pretty terrible here in the 3rd quarter at around 30%. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Collins looking around. And here's Walker outside. Rebound by the Suns. McGee's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Crowder. It's blocked. 1:07 left to play in the third. McDermott. That one, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Johnson outside. That three off the mark. And San Antonio shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. And he's good on the three ball. Vassell's got himself on the board with three there.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Booker finds Crowder. Can't cash in from close range.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Walker against Booker. Takes it inside. He can't get that one to fall. Walker with some nice D. From deep three-point range. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Phoenix finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team just moments ago.
Nobody holds the ball. Not even 1,001. You catch it, it's a shot, it's a drive or pass, whatever you got.
Specific instructions from Greg Popovich. If you don't have a clean look, don't have an open lane, move the ball.
Yeah, and the key is fast decision-making, and that takes great recognition from all five guys in terms of communication. That's really what we call chemistry.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Making up the pair up front, it's Šarić and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the three spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And since halftime, he just doesn't have a clue when it comes to shooting. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time.
And here's Walker. 2021 was an unusual season, to say the least, for players, coaches. Brent, there was a lot to adapt to. How do you think he would have handled the condensed schedule?
It's a good question, Kevin. I think just obviously you'd have work to do, and I'd show up every day to do it. And I commend a lot of the players, not just in terms of the level of competition. It was all the other things that they had to do in order to suit up on a nightly basis, not playing in front of crowds. I mean, that is a love of the game type of season that, of course, I hope we never see again because of the circumstances around it. But the players do deserve a lot of credit. And the fans that hung in there and started to show up towards the end of the year to support the players deserve a lot of credit as well. And I'm glad we're through that.
Here's Booker following the score by Jakob Poeltl. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Paul. 14 points for DeAndre Ayton.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
The Spurs have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. And Walker kicks to Johnson. That's tipped and taken away by Paul. Booker finds Paul. Here's Ayton, guarded by Walker. Back to Paul. Booker outside. It's good from long range. Booker's got 19 points.
The D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Walker with it. Pass to Vassell for the three. Here's Pirtle. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Paul against Walker. Now Paul. Booker outside. 6 to shoot. Over Johnson, and Pirtle sends it back. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Johnson attacking. Missed inside. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Down low, here's Sharch. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 6 assists in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now the feed to Booker. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Booker's got 7 now in this quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Walker with it. He's picked up by Paul. Walker the pass to Pirtle. To end the run. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker outside. Passes it to Bridges. To the wing right side. Ayton against Pirtle. Pulls up. The shot by Sharch. No good. Bridges with the steal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Big man you don't want to send to the line. DeAndre Ayton's free throw capabilities keep him on the floor at all times.
The first one falls, and Spurs great Tim Duncan recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you played with him, Brent, for a handful of seasons. You won a couple rings. Any reflections?
Well, Tim was such a tremendous teammate and so welcoming to every player that he came across that walked into a Spurs locker room, with the inherent trust he had from Coach Popovich that they were going to invite players that were going to come in and be about the right things. I just remember my first time visiting San Antonio, signing as a free agent, and the first person that I saw in the summer in the gym by himself shooting bank shots on the practice floor was one Tim Duncan. What a leader and what an all-time great.
Here's Primo. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Ayton.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Pirtle. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Love seeing Pirtle attack the glass, especially when he goes for the putback jam.
Here's Holiday. Ayton trying to break free. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got his first basket.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Primo. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. And the rejection by Ayton. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. Spurs passing it around. Langford. San Antonio getting another chance here.
And look at Pirtle effortlessly dropping the hammer on the D.
And here are the Suns now. They're on a 17-7 run. Shamet up top. He dishes it to Holiday. Ayton trying to break free. Holiday gets the bucket.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
And he gets it to go.
I like watching Langford when he's knocking down and trusting that jumper, proving he has the touch needed to do damage from outside.
Now here's Kaminsky. That one, no good. And San Antonio shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. And he recovers it.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Now, here's Shamet. On the wing, Holiday. Fades back. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Holiday. Ayton's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, hitting that mid-range shot, this is right now probably the extent of Ayton's range.
And Holiday kicks to Craig. To the middle. Here's Kaminsky. Here's Ayton. Here's Shamet. Connects from three-point range. Shamet's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. San Antonio's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That's his first foul. JaVale McGee's checked in for Phoenix. Here's Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Over to the wing. Langford has the open look. No good with the triple.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Good on the triple.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Crowder, he's checked in for Frank Kaminsky. And the Spurs with possession here. To the right side. Offensive rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Holiday, the pass to Craig. Shot clock at 5. Here's Crowder. A rebound by the Spurs. And here's Langford. He kicks it to Murray. The pass to Primo. Murray left side. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Shamet with it. Ball's knocked loose. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Just 2 to shoot. From deep. Rebounded by Langford. San Antonio's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And there's the drive. The shot that time, not on target. Langford's gone 1 of 4 from the field. And McGee kicks to Shamet. The Suns need to get a shot off. Here's Crowder. He drains the turnaround jump shot. 12 points for Jay Crowder. .139 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Primo. Inside. Here's Langford. He's on target from 8 feet out.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Suns.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for DeAndre Ayton.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
The Spurs making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. Both free throws good from McGee. The Spurs shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Pass to Langford. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That is his first foul of the game. Puts it up off the inbound, and it's finished off by Richardson as he lays it in.
Now, even though he's slightly built, Richardson does play a physical game. Remarkable how much contact he absorbs.
Holiday finds Shamet. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That free throw good from Shamet.
And already at such a young age, Landry Shamet considered one of those critical role pieces for a very good team. Sky's still the limit for where he can get to.
So he gets them both. 50 seconds left in the game. Here's Primo. From downtown. No good on the shot. The Suns go the other way with it. Here's Craig. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Richardson the bounce pass. Here's Primo. Buries it down low.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
Holiday against Richardson. Now Holiday. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris, big win tonight. What do you think was the biggest factor?
I don't know. It was just our defense. Obviously our offense fed off of it. Guys made open shots, but I think we really locked down defensively, and that's what we're trying to make sure is that we're a defensive team every night.
Well, you were a defensive team tonight, Chris. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you later.